Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to everyone who is here. I'm just getting set up here, and happy Saturday, happy weekend. I'm so happy that you guys could join me this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm working by myself today, so I am actually here solo without a moderator. So Annette is on vacation. So here I am doing the live stream, old school fashion, just like I used to do with you guys before I had Annette moderating the live stream. So again, welcome. I am going to write down the super chat. So Jay Brooks, who is normally present, if you're seeing a lot of the super chats there, it's that Jay Brooks could not be here. So he said that he was going to post and then listen to it later on replay. So since Jay Brooks put in 4 posts and he is not here right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to intersperse Jay Brooks's posts with other people's posts so it doesn't take so long to get to everyone. So just give me a minute. I'm going to write everything down. So we've got Jay Brooks first. Okay, so we're going to say twin flame dreams. That's the first one. Then I'm going to skip ahead. I see Quinaya. Okay, so Quinaya asked about connection with Kamain. I'm just writing it down first, guys. Okay, and then we're going to go back to Jay Brooks' second question. So Jay Brooks, emotional flashbacks. Okay, and then we're going to go to, I see Jennifer posted something. Good morning to everyone. Jennifer, and then we're going to go back to Jay Brooks's third one. And the third one is weekly. Got it. We are going to go to, and as soon as I write down 2 more, then I am going to start. Okay, Crystal C. We'll go back to Jay Brooks's 4th one, and then we're going to get to Monica. And hopefully I have a working pen because my pen just seemed to run out. Okay, so I'm going to say good morning to everyone first before I start. So good morning to Faye. Good morning to Troy. Good morning to Monica. Good morning to Crystal. Good morning to Jennifer, Danielle, Alex. Good morning to Quinaya. Good morning to Amanda. Good morning to Jay Brooks. Also, guys, since I am working solo this morning and we've got this new moon in Leo on 8/8, the 8/8, the Lion's portal that's happening early morn. I think it's happening at like 2:53 a.m. Pacific time, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken about that, but I'm going to go a little bit longer today. So please bear with me if you're here. Just listen. And remember that if another person's reading, if another person's message does something to your body where you feel your heart start beating faster or you feel goosebumps, then that message is for you too. Just remember that. I want you to remember. Okay, we're going to start with Jay Brooks's first one. Dreams that I had last night in my twin flame have a message attached to them. Both dreams were very similar, which is why I think they were from the twin flame. Okay, so Jay Brooks, we're going to look at your dreams and what the significance of the dream in attachment to the twin flame here, the twin flame story for Jay Brooks. We've got new beginnings. I really like this, Jay Brooks, and I'll tell you right now, new beginnings is the judgment card in a traditional tarot deck. So new beginnings, fresh start. I kind of like this, but it's also, this is the judgment card. So it's about like clearing out the past, making assessments about your behavior from the past, the choices that you've made in the past. I really have a feeling that this was very much connected to clearing out past stuff from your past relationship with your twin flame and the happenings that, occurred during that period in time. It might be also you and your soul, like clearing some of that out during the dream state. Dreams with twin flames, of course, tend to be very significant as well. I'm just getting some more information about this dreaming. So we've got travel with the new beginnings, which is the judgment and assessment having to do with this dream state, Jay Brooks. And I really believe that this has something to do with either you traveling to see your twin flame traveling to see you, or the desire to travel, or time travel. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing time travel, like clearing out past life stuff. So time travel, but also this soul connection where you guys are soulmates and twin flames. Yeah, I feel like partly the dream was time travel, soul time travel, going back into your past and clearing out stuff that is no longer useful. And that's what I'm hearing. Okay, Quinaya, we're going to go to you. We're going to jump to you. What is the connection going on with Kameen? I found out some news that shocked me to the core. I reacted. I said a few words. It's too burdensome and stale. It's difficult to forget about. Okay, cool. So Quinaya, let's take a look at and Quinaya, honestly, if you feel stuck in that reactive energy, sometimes when something happens with your twin flame, I would say join the group coaching, because we are talking about boundary setting, codependency, safe people, how to set and keep your own boundaries. And like, it's so interesting because what we are all doing on this is a big self-discovery, and like how we have set weak boundaries or not had boundaries or not respected other people's boundaries. So I really think upon reading your post that could be super useful to you. And of course, all the old recordings for the group coaching are actually posted up there as well. So Quinaya and Quinaya's twin flame Kameen, angels and guides. We've got loneliness. And I think like part of your reaction, Quinaya, here we go. Part of your reaction, Quinaya, is the loneliness that you are feeling. And so when things start to happen and you hear about your twin flame, what they might be doing, there is a tendency to overreact or to react in a way that you probably would not react if you were surrounded by really loving and safe people, like people that you could really rely on. I'm not saying that you're not, but a lot of times that's the case. And we got the winter card, which I really feel like you're going to need to find a way to hold out until winter time, and like, again, surrounding yourself with safe people. It all really goes back to this discussions that we happen to be having currently in the group coaching sessions. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Jay Brooks and the second post. Why am I having emotional flashbacks where I'm reliving the emotions of the breakup with my twin? Why is this happening? What guidance to me am I? Okay, so I have a feeling this is very much connected to the dream post, Jay Brooks, but I'm going to have a look. Because we saw that New Beginnings card, the Judgment card, and that's very much associated with kind of reliving the past in a way, but more like in a dream state. So angels and guides, can you give us some guidance as to Jay Brooks and Jay Brooks reliving the emotional state of the past, the breakup, the destruction that happened with the twin flame situation for Jay Brooks, please, angels. And we're going to pick a second card because I really think we need a fuller message here, Jay Brooks. Yeah, here is what's going on, Jay Brooks. Your ego is having a hard time letting go. Your ego wants to hold on to the past, wants to hold on to past hurt, wants to rehash the details of how you were hurt, because we've got the decision card, which is the ego card, basically. It's basically the ego card in this. And like, your ego wants to keep you, see, there's a bird cage. Like, your ego wants to keep you inside the bird cage. Your ego does not want you to be set free. And so by keeping you like confined, remember how, guys, I was saying I was seeing 10-10 every day, like 5 times a day. It's 10-10 here, by the way. And so your ego, J. Brooks, wants to keep you all confined and boxed in like saying like, I am the victim here. I'm the one who was hurt. My twin flame acts like a jerk. This was horrible. Like I was the nice person here. So that's all ego stuff. And then the spirit, the star card that came out, both major arcana cards. And if you guys have not yet viewed my video on major arcana versus minor arcana, go check it out on YouTube because I explain the major arcana versus minor arcana. So yeah, it's J. Brooks. It's your spirit about the success of the future, the destiny patterns aligned with the stars that is battling with your ego. It's duking it out with your ego. And it's saying, the ego saying like, I want to win. And your higher spiritual self is saying like, no, you need to let go of the past, let go of the hurt, let go of the judgment, let go of the victim mindset, and just move into spirit and know that the stars are aligning in your favor. So I think that's what that's about. Okay, Jennifer, let's go to your question. Good morning. Can I have my angel messages for next week to learn and grow? Perfect. Okay, so we are going to pick, what is Jennifer needing to learn and to grow on this twin flame journey? Welcome to those of you that have just joined the live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really excited to see everyone today. So what is Jennifer needing to know to learn and to grow? We've got perspective card, which is the Hanged Man. Jennifer, I actually really liked the Hanged Man. A lot of people do not like the Hanged Man, but I think because I'm an INFJ and I like the Hanged Man because it's about introspection and starting to see things from a different worldview, a different perspective. So Jennifer, what I feel that this card is saying is take a time out this week, like take a time out and turn your world upside down and start to look at things from a very opposite or very different perspective to widen your view of what is happening in your life. It's about like maybe walking in somebody else's shoes as an example. That's just one example. It's like looking at things from an area of the room, perhaps, that you've never looked at things before. And it's almost like, okay, let me just give you guys an example. Like, for example, if you always take the exact same route to work every single solitary time, you go into drone mode, right? You go into this mode where you might be thinking about other things, but when you get to work, you might not even remember how you got to work because you're just on automatic pilot, right? So when you mix things up, you do the Hanged Man. You might opt, for example, Jennifer, to take a completely different route to work, like 100% different. You're seeing new sites. You're like, you have to think about things a little differently because it's a completely different road you're taking. And it's like the way that you look at things just changes when you start to look at things differently. But it's also a card of pause that says like, hey, don't rush into things too much this week. Just take pause and think about things better. I don't know how this pen seems to be working better, but take pause and just think about things a little bit more before acting. Okay, so we're going to go back to Jay Brooks's third post here. Messages for the upcoming week. Okay, perfect, Jay Brooks. So for Jay Brooks, we're going to get messages for the upcoming week as well. And believe me, guys, I'm going to get to everybody who has posted a super chat. I promise you. I'm so happy that you guys are joining me today. And I said at the beginning of the live stream, I know that some of you have just joined, and thank you. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And I said I was going to go longer this morning just because it is the new moon in Leo 8/8, the Lion's portal, tomorrow. and tonight. And if you have new moon questions about like, what do you need to manifest for this new moon, then by all means, you can ask that in a super chat and super sticker as well. So Jay Brooks's weekly message, angels and guides, Jay Brooks's guardian angels. We've got the world card. I think Jay Brooks, honestly, I feel like we've gotten this for you like 500 times, like literally 500 times. You know, when angels give us repetitive messages, when they tend to give us messages over and over and over and over and over again, it's that we're not taking heed. That's usually what it's indicating. We are not taking heed. So what is the world card about, Jay Brooks? The world card is about celebrating the completion of a major cycle in your life. Actually drawing the line in the sand and completing a major cycle in your life. Now, only you can determine what that major cycle is and what the major lessons in that major cycle are. But it is a process of death and rebirth. And it's not death in the bad sense, but it's like, this is the end of a big cycle in my life. And it's the start of a brand new cycle, and I need to celebrate that. Jay Brooks, you also got the heart chakra for this week. Work on healing your heart chakra. Do some heart chakra meditations. There's the twin flame heart chakra meditation I have on my channel, so you can do that. Look, guys, there's so many ways you can heal your heart. There's plenty of like heart chakra meditation music videos out there on YouTube. So really focus on heart chakra healing. Carry around a rose quartz crystal in your hand. Okay, so we are at Crystal C. Crystal C, I feel like it's been forever since I've spoken with you. Just wanted to see if my DM has any messages for me. Okay, perfect, Crystal C. So Crystal C, what does your DM have to say to you? What messages, Crystal C's DM, what messages do you have for Crystal, please? Okay, so the first thing that came out, your DM says, Crystal C, is I'm cutting fake people out of my life. That's the first. And connect with me in the 5D. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And Crystal C, I feel like you've taken my boot camp one, so you probably already know how to connect with your DM in the 5D. But yeah, those are the messages. So if you haven't connected with your twin flame, Crystal C, in the 5D in a really long time, then I would say go back and start doing some meditations, doing some journaling to your twin flame to connect in the 5D. Okay, so we're going to go back to Jay Brooks's fourth one. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, Jay Brooks, I'm going to pick an extra card for you. Let me get messages from your DM to you. That was really sweet. Okay, I'll get 2 messages from your DM to you, Jay Brooks. Okay, here we go. Jay Brooks to Jay Brooks. I'm sorry, Jay Brooks's twin flame to Jay Brooks here. And messages from Jay Brooks's twin flame. And here we go. One more, Jay Brooks. Okay, so your twin flame says, I hate that I love you. I see other people in you, and I'm an effing mess. So Jay Brooks, that's what your twin flame is saying this week. Okay, so Monica, let me just write down after Monica, let me have a look here. Awesome, awesome. Let's have a look. We have Michelle Ascension Queen. We have Monica again. And thank you to everyone who is just joining right now. Thank you. Okay, the things are going by so fast, so I'm just going to write some down. I'm going to take a moment and just write a couple down. And then I will go back for sure, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Danielle V is after. And Alex. Perfect. I'm wondering about the super chats. How do you guys get to choose the color? Or maybe the color's based on the amount. I was just wondering about the colors in the super chats. It's really funny. I don't know why that just came to me just now. Fulana. Okay, cool. All right, so far in the queue, and I know there are others underneath. I'm just going with what I see immediately. In the queue, I have Monica, Michelle, Monica again, Danielle, Alex, Amanda, and Fulana. And I know there are others in there, so I did not forget you. Welcome to those of you that are just joining in live stream. Happy new moon in Leo as well for tonight and tomorrow. Make your wishes. Make your wishes in that 8-8 portal. Okay, so let's go back to Monica's first question here. Monica's first question, current energy and messages from DM. Perfect, Monica. Okay, so let's go to the twin flame cards for Monica and Monica's DM. What is going on, angels and guides, for Monica Tolete and her twin flame, divine masculine, please? Monica and Monica's twin flame. We've got separation. Now, I don't know if there's currently a separation or a separation is on the horizon, but let's get more information for you, Monica, for you and your twin. Now, there might be some distance separation, like physical distance, right? There's something major going on, Monica. I don't know what the heck is going on, but you got separation and blocking the connection. So I don't know if this is you or your twin flame blocking the connection, but I would say it's a major heads up here. It's a major, major heads up here, Monica. Let's get some messages from Monica's DM to Monica, please. Monica's DM, can you tell Monica, please, what is happening? What is going on here? Monica's DM to Monica. Okay, this is weird. I'm not really sure. Again, you would know this. I wouldn't know what it is. I always loved you, but I was afraid to tell you. That one obviously is clear. This is, I know the truth. I know the truth. So maybe your DM knows the truth if you are still dating someone else or you are dating someone else. I'm not sure, but it's causing some strife in the connection for sure, you know, where we got separation and blocking connection. So again, I don't know which end that's coming from, Monica, but those are pretty strong messages for sure. Okay, so we're going to go Michelle Ascension Queen. Hello there. So this is a message from Michelle Ascension Queen's Divine Masculine. Here we go. So Michelle Ascension Queen's Divine Masculine to Michelle Ascension Queen right here. Okay, so Michelle Ascension Queen. I don't know when the last time you talked to your DM was, but interesting. Okay, I feel like I'm obsessing over you. And negative thoughts get us no results. So, you know, Michelle Ascension Queen, what I'm hearing is that, and this is for everybody that hears this message, it's not just Michelle Ascension Queen, it's everybody who's hearing this message. You know, there are two things. Let me just tell you two things. And we talked about this in our group coaching too. The first thing is, even if you are in total separation, your DM, your divine masculine or your twin flame, depending on if you're DM or DF, your twin flame picks up on your thought patterns. They can pick that stuff up like no tomorrow. Like they pick it up. So be careful of your thought patterns when it comes to your twin flame connection and your twin flame. That's the first thing. And I'm not saying you can't have a negative thought. That's ridiculous, right? I'm just saying, like, if it's a continual stream of negative thoughts, then maybe you need to stop it in its tracks, right? The second thing that we did speak about in our group coaching is that your DM can sniff out BS. Your DM can sniff out BS. So they can always sniff out when you're not telling them the complete and honest, authentic truth from your highest authentic self. So if you start to go into, like, for example, like victim mindset, or if you start to go into like self-pity mode, or you start to go into like underhanded manipulative ways of trying to contact them or communicate with them, they will rebuff that because they can sniff out BS from a mile away because you're their twin flame. So those are the two messages that I have. Again, my pen, I don't know which, I'm going to throw that one across the room because that's just not working, which is funny because my cat just started chasing it when I did that. Messages from guardian angels to Monica. Okay. What does Monica need to know to learn and to grow this week? So angels and guides, what does Monica need to know to learn and to grow this week. Let's see what comes out, Monica. Hopefully it's good news, right? Oh, we got the Lovers card. I love it. Look at this, Monica. Now, Monica, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be upfront with you. The Lovers card, yes, does it indicate soulmates and twin flames and soul connections and romance? Yes, of course it does. But the Lovers card is also about making a decision. And based on the last reading that we had together 5 minutes ago, Monica, I truly feel that this Lovers card came out for you to have to make a decision for or against your twin flame connection. For or against your twin flame connection. I have a feeling that there's some kind of like portal or opening or crossroads that your angels and guides are trying to like give you a heads up and forewarning about and saying, look, it's time for you to have that choice. It's time for you've met this crossroads. It's time for you to make that choice. Are you going to choose your twin flame connection or are you not going to choose it? But I really feel, again, based on the reading we had 5 minutes ago, I feel like you are at a very deep crossroads here and you're going to have to make a choice. Okay, Danielle V. Okay, Danielle V says, hello, I would like to ask for angel guidance on understanding my DM's higher self on our journey and messages to my DM. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Where is Danielle's DM's higher self on the journey? Well, wait, that would be where is your DM on the journey per the message from DM's higher self for Danielle. So let me just get tuned into the energy here. Danielle's twin flame's higher self. Where is Danielle's twin flame on this particular journey right now? We've got clearing karma. Look at that, Danielle. So your DM's higher self says that your DM is currently clearing some karma. So that is where your twin flame is at right now. Let's get some messages from your DM to you, Danielle. Here we go. This is from Danielle's DM to Danielle V. What are the messages? What are the messages? We'll get one more, Danielle. Okay, so your DM says, am I deserving of your love? And you are my lighthouse. Am I deserving of your love? And you are my lighthouse. Perfect. Alex, current energy between DM and I. Should I have a conversation with him? Sorry, I just needed water. We've been seeing each other, but just feel sexual. Okay. So Alex, that is another thing. And everybody who's out there who is listening to this live stream, please listen to the message that I'm bringing to Alex as well. Okay, please. This is another thing that we are also speaking about in our group coaching as we speak about setting healthy boundaries and our boundary wounds. Alex, honestly, if you want the whole, and this goes for, I know there are a lot of you in this situation out there. That's why I want everybody to listen up. Alex, if you want the whole enchilada, like if you truly, truly, truly want the entire thing, you want the whole relationship, and you don't just want bits and pieces of the relationship, then I would say it might have less to do with telling your DM that you guys are twin flames and more having to do with you setting a boundary and saying like, you know what? A sexual connection, albeit whatever, is it sexting or is it in person, whatever it is, but that's not okay with me if we're not in a committed relationship, you know? So it depends on what you want out of this, but honestly, if it's the whole enchilada, then that is your job to set that boundary. Okay, so we're going to see, is it in Alex's best and highest good to mention to his DM that they are twin flames? You got find your center. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and this is not the right time. And finding your center, I feel like that is finding your balanced point. Finding your balanced point, Alex, between the yin and the yang. Finding your balanced point with your masculine and feminine energies. Finding your balanced point of giving and receiving in this relationship. But honestly, I would say if you have had trouble setting boundaries in the past or respecting other people's boundaries in the past, or both, join my group coaching at least for 1 month, at least just for a month. You can backlog and watch the group coaching calls we've had up until present. Okay, so Amanda says, why did my masculine twin flame block me with no warning and no arguments? Confused. Wow, Amanda, that's a really loaded question. I think in order to get to the why, Amanda, let's ask where your twin flame divine masculine is at on this twin flame journey. Okay, so let's just go to that. Let's go to where is Amanda's divine masculine currently on this twin flame journey, because I feel like that's going to give us a better response as to the why. Because honestly, it's really hard to understand why people do what they do in any case, right? So let's go to, for Amanda's DM, where are they at? Where are they at on this twin flame journey? Let's get one more, Amanda. We're trying to get a bigger picture here. Okay, here we are. You know, the passion card came out, but the first and foremost message that I got through this passion card, as far as where your DM is at, I see passion in a way, it depends on the reading, right? But I see passion in a way that can be a very immature type of energy. So I'm sure you've heard of the Greek definitions of love. You know, there's like philatua, which is like brotherly love, which is friendship. There's agape, which is the highest spiritual self-love. And then there's eros, which is the erotic, raw, sensual type of love. I have a feeling your partner, your DM, is caught up in eros. And that's why I see the red flowers, the passion. And eros is a nice place to be, right? It creates passion, it creates romance, it creates, sexual feelings and all of that. But it's not agape. And so I have a feeling they're kind of stuck in this eros, which eros can also be heated passion too, right? It can be like flaring tempers and jealousy and blah, 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 right? And I also see there's a karmic partner involved. Again, I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is your DM. But there's somebody else there. There's a third party there somehow. Okay, so Fulana says, good morning, Michelle. Can I get an energy for the new moon and messages from DM? Please, sure. Okay, so let's get, what does Fulana need to focus on for the new moon? Here we go. What does Fulana need to focus on for the new moon? Angels and guides. Fulana's guardian angels, please. Oh, wow. There is something you're needing to release, Fulana. Usually full moons are about release, but apparently for this new moon in Leo, there's something you're needing to release. We've got the peace card. So 13, Archangel Azrael, which is the death card, right? But it's usually about something we're needing to release. It's the ending of a phase, a starting of a new phase, but typically, Fulana, it's something we're actively needing to release. Now, what could that be? It could be like a billion different things, right, Fulana? You know your own life. So is it like, oh, I've always wanted to give up sugar. Like I eat too much sugar all day, or I eat too much chocolate all day or whatever. And it's just like, I've been meaning to give that up. But now your angels are like, okay, draw the line in the sand. It's time to give that stuff up now. Or if it's too much caffeine, for example. Or if it's like a person, like a toxic person in your life, is it a friendship that's like one-sided? It's time to give that up. Or if it's even like a geographical location that you're not happy with. And it's like, I've been wanting to move from this apartment or this city for like 3 years, and I never have had the courage to do it. It's almost like do it. It's your angels giving you permission to do it, to let go. Let's get some messages from your DM to you, Fulana. Here we go. Messages from Fulana's Divine Masculine to Fulana. I send you messages through songs. That's what your DM says to you. And I see a lot of synchronicities. There you go. Your DM is a lot about symbolism, Fulana. I wonder what his type is. Like, you know, what his personality type is. Or if just he's a creative type in general, right? Okay, so let us go to, I'm going to write down the next 5 or 6 super chats right here. Now, remember, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up, the live stream a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing below if you are new to the channel. Thank you for staying nice on the chat since I can't really moderate. My moderator is not here today. And also, if you want cards pulled, please do the nice thing of donating to the channel via Super Chat, Super Sticker, and I will go ahead and pull some cards for you. So next upcoming, we've got Jennifer. We've got Paula V. We have Faye. We have Danielle V. Hey, Ellen, good morning. Hey, Jen Cortez. Okay, we've got Jen Cortez after. We've got Jennifer again. We've got Danielle V again. We've got Amanda again. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, where are we here? Sorry, it just went really, really super fast. All right, so I got Danielle V, Amanda, and then Paula V. And Priscilla Villa. Priscilla, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Sorry. Priscilla Villa. Okay, so I've got 10 people in the queue so far. I know that's not everybody. I promise you, I will get to you no matter what. Hey, for those of you that are here that are doing the group coaching sessions, if you could share the utility and usefulness and educational purposes of the group coaching for everybody who's in the live stream, because honestly, it's been an educational experience, even for me, and I am leading that. So we are going to go back up to Jennifer. Do my angels think that I can get through the rest of my degree work before the end of the year? Okay, so angels and guides for Jennifer finishing her degree work. Is it in her best and highest good to attempt to finish before the end of 2021? Is it in Jennifer's best and highest good to attempt to finish her degree work before the end of 2021? Wow. Okay, let me ask again. No. Okay, so you got God's surprise for you. And I feel like that's more of, there might be a twist and turn that it takes. And it's probably going to take longer, but it's probably going to take longer for good reasons, if that makes sense. And then you got no. I mean, don't push yourself to finish before the end of 2021. But I feel like there's something good coming in that's going to kind of delay things a little bit. It's not to say don't work on your homework, don't do your classes, but don't try to kill yourself trying to finish every single class before the end of 2021. I believe that's what it's saying. Okay, so Paula V. Messages for my angels and guides, please. Thanks and happy full moon. Okay, awesome. So what is Paula V needing to manifest, set intentions for? What is her general direction for this new moon and for this upcoming week for Paula V? I think my kitten wants to get out. I might have to get up and let her out in a minute. Wow. Okay, Paula V, I want to pull one more card for you just based on what came out. Not that it's bad. It's just I want more information. So what is Paula V needing to do to set an intention for the new moon? Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, so here's the first message that's coming through with the Two of Swords, Two of Michael. The first message that's coming through, Paula V, is that for this week, for the week starting tomorrow, right? August 8th, and for the rest of the week, whenever you're needing to make a decision, here's what I would say. Go with your heart to make the decision. Try not to get caught up here in your head while making a decision. If the decision is like keeping you up at night and you're like milling over 1,000 reasons in your head, stop, bring it down to your heart and say, like, where does this feel right in my heart? Because we've got the Knight of Raphael, Knight of Cups too, and that's a lot about heartfelt emotion. And I feel like getting caught up in your head is just not going to be the right direction for you to go in this week. More move into your heart space, move into that space of wonder and expansion and romance. And like, the thing is, romance doesn't necessarily have to be about like a romantic connection. It can be about like romance with life, right? So when you walk into a beautiful nature scene and you're just so enamored with it, which happens to me every time I go to the beach, which is pretty much every day, but every time I go to the beach, I'm still enamored by it. I still see everything in its beauty and I'm just so in love with it. So I have a feeling that overanalyzing, getting in your head is not going to serve you this week, Paula V. Not at all. Get out of your head and get into your heart. Faye, not twin flame related, but will this COVID situation be over soon? Yeah, you know what? Honestly, Faye, I've been wondering that a lot myself. Soon, so depressing for everyone going through it with it, sending healing prayers. You know, Faye, I think that's a good question. I don't know if the angels can give us an exact answer. But I think it's a really good question. So, and it's funny because I was just saying to someone that like we have a mask mandate in LA again. And so I've been traveling to Orange County to do my stuff, and which is not super convenient. So I'm traveling 24 miles to go to my gym just so I don't have to wear a mask. Okay, Faye wants to know about this COVID situation for the world. Will it improve soon? Will it improve soon? Wow, it's a big loaded question and it's a big loaded answer. All right, this is wild. It's wild. Okay. Here is the answer, Faye, and I know it's a really bizarre answer, but it's something that has been on my mind that I pretty much knew this was the answer. The solution, okay, this is for everyone in the spiritual community. Yay! Raise your hand if you're a light worker. Woohoo! That's why we're all here, right? That's why we are all here as light workers. Here's the solution. The solution is not in any medication. The solution is not in any vaccine. The solution is not in any huge medical advancement. That's absolutely not the solution. The solution to getting rid of things like COVID is elevating the consciousness of the globe, elevating the consciousness of the world. And how does elevating the consciousness start? It starts with the individual. So we've got amazement and childlike wonder because like children are amazingly awake, right? Children are amazingly spiritual connected. Children are like infinite possibilities, unbounded creativity, like anything is possible, right? Adults tend to be very limited. If you don't believe me, look at the news, look at reality shows, limited thinking, right? And then focus on your desired outcome. That's like unlimited possibilities. That's like end result thinking. Don't do it alone. It's everybody needs to participate in the raising of the consciousness. What does this mean? Elevate your own being every single day through the practices of meditation. So I teach meditation. I have it in my boot camps. Link is below. But elevating your own spiritual consciousness into the higher spiritual level, elevating your body consciousness, because if you elevate your body consciousness, illness cannot reside when body consciousness is high. Okay. And so you're elevating your spiritual consciousness, elevating your body consciousness. And if you do that on a daily basis, and enough people do it on a daily basis, then critical mass will raise and elevate above the vibrational frequency of a virus. Does that make sense? Because it says the outcome may be different than you now imagine, which means the outcome may be better than you now imagine. And I feel it's like everybody raising their vibrational frequency. Okay. So that's what that is about. Here we go. We've got Danielle V. Went to my first dance club in 10 years. Woohoo! Since being newly single. Was exhilarating with new attention. I know none will be, wait, what? None will be my twin flame guidance if I should date. DM triggering jokingly that I am, should be. Oh, Danielle, is that a question? Let me just see. Here we go. Is it in Danielle's best and highest good to date other men right now? Is it in Danielle's best and highest good to date other men right now? Oh, okay. I don't know what this is about, Danielle, but we're going to find out. We are absolutely going to find out. Oh, I mean, okay. Here's what I'm getting, Danielle. I'm getting that you need to focus first, like first and foremost for like the next few weeks, focus on two things. Money, which I know it's weird. I didn't know why this came out, but I think I remember you saying that you were focusing a little more on like your budget and everything. So focus on money and work and focus on improving your emotional health. I feel like finishing the boot camp 2 or starting the boot camp 2 or pursuing the boot camp 2 that you did start, I feel like that's what you need to be doing for the next few weeks. And then once that is rolling and underway, then you can date a little bit if that's what you really want. Okay, those are the messages for you. Jen Cortez. Would love an update on my twin flame, Carolyn's current level of awareness, understanding about our connection, and update from her, please. Okay, that is loaded. You always give me these really loaded questions. All right, let's do this first, okay, Jen, because I feel like you need first, where is Carolyn at on this twin flame journey? And just remember, guys, I'm not being like, what I want to do and honor this, because some of you are donating, $5, which is great, which is usually one card, right? It's usually one card, maybe two. But like, I want to honor the people that are donating like $10, $20, and I'm going to pull more cards for them. Okay. I just want to make it fair. I don't want like the people who are donating $20 to feel like, oh, she's like pulling 4 cards for someone who donates 5. Okay. And like, I'm just trying to make it a little even, a little more fair to everyone here. So we are going to get, what is Carolyn's twin flame awareness? What is Carolyn's twin flame awareness? Where's Carolyn on this journey? Okay, we're going to pick one more card because we got the fall card, which is weird. I think there is some awareness that there is a soul connection, or maybe by the fall, Carolyn will be aware that there is some sort of soul connection there. Whether she knows it's twin flames or soulmates, I don't know. Like, it's just, sometimes the labels don't really matter. And in fact, I did produce a video on that. Like, why do labels matter or not matter? So Carolyn says, I can't wait to love you. There is some awareness there, Jen Cortez. I really feel like there is some awareness for sure. Jennifer says, my DM showed a bit of caring this morning by checking on how my son's sleep study went. Any messages from him? Okay, sure. Jennifer, we're going to grab messages from your DM to you. Here we go. Messages from Jennifer's DM to Jennifer. Okay. I don't know if he has a picture of you, but he's definitely looking at a picture of you. I look at your pictures often, and please forgive me. You know, and I don't know if your DM is just saying, please forgive me for being evasive or not showing up as often. Danielle V says, why will my twin flame not let me visit? He has been distant and telling me I have to understand me, and all answers come inside of what? Oh, interesting. All right. You've got a little guru there. Let's just get some messages on why Danielle's twin flame does not want her to visit. Here we go. Interesting. Danielle, I'm wondering if you could, for example, like visit a net and then be like, hey, I'm in France. Interesting. Okay, I don't know. All right, so, you know, you got, what I'm hearing is you got move forward anyway. Move forward anyway. And I kind of feel like maybe you could just, you know, visit a net, get a rental car, and maybe like see different parts of France and be like, hey, I'm here anyway, you know. I feel like you need to do you. In all honesty, I feel like you need to do yourself in the sense of, if you want to visit France, visit France. If he happens to want to see you, great. If he happens to not want to see you, fine. It's really funny that I was going to say his name. I don't know if you want me saying his name publicly, but it's interesting that your twin flame said, look within, because it literally says your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition is guiding you, Danielle. And then look, you got within a few weeks. And for some reason, what is this about Switzerland? Do his parents live near Switzerland? I feel like you need to go to France in September, Danielle. You need to go to France in September. Okay. All right. So let's go to Amanda. Any messages from DM and his emotions? All right. So Amanda Rodriguez. Let's see. Here we go. This is from, oopsie, that's way too many cards. That was just me being silly. Okay, so Amanda Rodriguez's DM's messages. So DM, here we go. Let's see where your DM is at, Amanda. Whoops. Okay, 3 came out, so you get 3. Secretly, I am anxious to see you, Amanda, your twin flame says. I am awake and confused about all of this, and stop questioning our connection. So you got a bonus card because a card flew out of the deck. All right. Paula V. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thanks for giving the boot camp a shout out. Woohoo. All right. So Paula V says, what are the intentions to be set for this full moon? There have been a lot of triggers coming up from wishing and letting go of all I've heard. Okay. So what must Paula V focus on as intentions for the new moon, please? Angels and guides. Here we go. Paula V and new moon. Oh, I love this. Oh, yay. Focus on your happy outcome, Paula V. Focus on your happy outcome. Set your intentions for marriage to your twin flame, for financial abundance, to have your children, to have your happy life together, and to have the families happy about it. Because that's what the 10 of Pentacles is all. I think this, I always call this card 10 of Pentacles. It's not. It's 10 of water, 10 of cups. I always read this card as 10 of Pentacles. So we're going to take it. We're going to take it as such. I don't know. Maybe it's the colors. Maybe it's the earthy colors that makes me say it's 10 of Pentacles. But it is about having it all. It's about having the big happy family. So I would place your intentions on this. Having the big happy family. Yay! Okay. So we've got Here we go. Priscilla Villa, message from DM. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Priscilla Villa, message, DM message to her. Triggers happen. Don't let it keep you down. Triggers happen. Don't let it keep you down. Yeah, your DM is just saying like it's normal that we are triggering each other. It's totally normal. Okay, guys, I'm going to write down other super chats here. We've got Jennifer again. We've got Faye again. Here we go. We've got Monica. And we've got Arzu. And we have Shaswati. Ah, I was laughing at your arrows comment, Danielle. That's pretty darn funny. Yeah, me too. I'm right there with you, girl. All right, so hold on. Shaswati, then Danielle. Then Arzu. It's new moon. It's not full moon, right? It's the new moon. It's not full moon. Hey, Andrew. Good morning. Then Clara. Okay, cool. All right, awesome, awesome. Hold on, I'm just going back. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for giving the group coaching a shout out. All right, so we're going to go back to Jennifer after Priscilla Villa. Help with full new moon. New moon, guys. It's a new moon. So new moon means no moon, right? There is no moon. So if you look up at the sky, you're not going to see a moon tomorrow or tonight. There's absolutely no moon. You can't see it. It's there, but you can't see it in the night sky. So Jennifer with the new moon in Leo. What are the intentions that Jennifer must be focusing on for the new moon in Leo, please? Angels and guides. Here we are, Page of Raphael. I like this, Jennifer. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is what first popped out to me, Jennifer. Page of Raphael. This is Page of Cups. Now, pages are messengers. They're about good messages, invitations to parties and social events. Here's what I would say to you for new moon intentions. I feel that in a way you need to expand your network of friends and people. And I feel like you need to meet some new people out there in the real world. I know that we have our little community here, but I kind of feel like you need to like open up and expand, like swing the door open wide into meeting new people. So maybe set your intention on getting messages or connecting with more members of your soul family that live in your area, or getting invitations to parties or events that may allow you to meet new people that bring in more of those soul family members. So I feel like that's where you need to be in setting your intentions. Faye says, what is my DM waiting to divorce his wife, or why, I guess? They've been living together for more than 12 years now. Let's get some info on Faye's DM and getting a divorce here. You know, sometimes, Faye, in all honesty, it's just that we have to learn certain lessons with the people in our life, okay? We have to learn certain lessons, and that's just the reason why, okay? So you've got, your DM might ask for a divorce within a few months, okay? But God's surprise for you, it kind of is telling me that this is obviously divinely guided. And so that if there is a reason why your DM has not yet filed for a divorce or asked for a divorce or whatever from his wife. It's just that it kind of was not in the divine timing yet, but it looks like within a few months, your DM is going to be doing that and moving forward with it. Why, Monica says, why is my DM not giving me his time? And what do I do about the situation? If I stop seeing the other guy, will it help? Okay, that is a really, again, Monica, that's a really big series of questions. It's like a loaded question. So all I'm going to ask here is, where is your divine masculine at on the twin flame journey? Where is your divine masculine at on the twin flame journey? Here. Welcome to those of you that are just joining the live stream. We're doing Twin Flame live Q&A with card pulls as well as new moon intentions. So Monica's DM, where are you at? Monica's DM, where are you at? I'm just pulling another card because it's like, I got a timing card, which I'm like, all right, well, that's not going to tell me where they're at on the journey. What? Angels, what the heck? What is going on? All right, where is Monica's DM at on this journey? Okay, here we go. Now I got the full picture. Monica, your DM is not fully awakening until winter to spring, okay? Your DM is not fully awakening until the cusp of winter to spring, which March, right? March. So, you know, it very well may be, Monica, that they are in ego mode, right? They're still caught up in the ego mode, and it's just going to take some time for them to fully awaken. And I think that's probably why there is this delay or block or whatever. Arzu says, I would like a DM message, an energy update, and also an energy update for myself and any angel advice. Okay. Let's get an energetic update for Arzu and Arzu's twin flame. Here we go. Energetic update for Arzu and Arzu's twin flame. Where are they at on their twin flame journey, angels and guides? Go within. It's time to go within. It's time to meditate daily, connect telepathically, to connect in the 5D, connect more frequently with your higher spiritual self. I would say meditate twice daily. Meditate in the morning and meditate in the evening every single solitary day. Meditate every day. DM messages from Arzu's DM to Arzu here. Negative thoughts get us no results. That came up for somebody else already. What else? Arzu's DM to Arzu. I'm planning to take action soon. I would say just, you know, continue. If you're not meditating on a daily basis, then it's a good idea to start. You can always join my meditation course. All right, so let's go to Arzu. What is Arzu learning this week, angels? Arzu's guardian angels, what are you needing to know to learn and to grow? Page of Michael. Pages are about information, right? Page of Swords. I'm going to post a video tomorrow about the sword suit in tarot. This is telling me that, seek the truth this week. Seek the truth in all things, not just with your twin flame journey, just with other things in your life as well. Be a truth seeker this week and really get to the bottom of the truth in a lot of aspects in your life, and maybe get honest with yourself, get truthful with yourself. Even if it's hard, even if getting to the truth is hard for you, still like seek to do that this week, Arzu. Okay, I heard the message for Alex, just the same. I set boundaries by telling my DM that I will always love him, but I wanted the whole enchilada, not crumbs, and physical intimacy. Where is the connection going? Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. This is for Shaswati. And I want to say hello to Andrew as well. And hello, let's see, who else? Who else is coming in here? Oh, I think everyone else I said hello to already. Awesome. Oh, hello, Gen X. And hello to Julissa. Awesome. Okay, I just want to say hey. Okay, so Shaswati, and this is also last call for super chats. So far, Clara is the last one here in the list. So Shaswati and Shaswati's DM, where are they at on this journey, please? Well, we've got DM awakening, Shaswati. That's the first thing. DM awakening. And we've got summertime, awakening this summer. I mean, I think your DM will start to awaken before the end of the summer. That's where they are at. Absolutely. Okay, so let's see for Shaswati. What does Shaswati need to know to learn and to grow this week? So what does Shaswati need to know to learn and to grow this week? Angels. We've got 4 of Michael. Again, a lot of people, 4 of Swords. A lot of people don't like the sword suit. This is a card about rest and meditation. Rest and meditation. This week, Shaswati, go inward. Do your meditation. Do your restful practices, whatever that is. If it's yoga, if it's Tai Chi, if it's Qigong, if it's guided meditation, if it's Reiki. This is saying your angels will watch over everything while you do your meditative practices all week. And, I'm feeling, honestly, this whole week and then next week, I'm really feeling pulled to doing a lot more introspective work, like a lot more meditation, a lot more yoga, a lot more introspection. So I'm being called to that as well. Danielle says, angel guidance for new moon, intentions for my growth. How can I release, control, surrender, focus on me only, and learn more self-love? Wow, Danielle. Okay. I would say do the boot camp too that you signed up for. Just do it every day. That's one way. That is one way, Danielle. Okay, let's do and like plan your trip, honestly. Plan your trip to France. Who cares what your twin flame says, right? That shouldn't be a basis for you not going to travel if you want to travel, right? Yeah, hit up Annette. You could probably spend, I'm not going to okay, you can ask her. It's her decision. But I mean, you could always say, hey, Annette, I'm going to come to Paris. Can I hang out with you for a day or something? Okay, so Danielle, what is Danielle's angel guidance for the new moon, please? Angels and guides. Oh boy, Danielle. Oh boy. You're going to laugh. Craziness. You're trying to defocus from your twin flame journey to focus on yourself. Great. But they're giving you a twin flame card. So they're giving you the 2 of Cups, 2 of Raphael. And I feel like it says, the words that popped out to me, Danielle, is just don't give up. It literally says at the bottom, do not give up on those that you love. Do not give up on those that you love. And I feel like that's the global message, is just don't give up. Like, set your intentions for rekindling, reconnection with your twin flame. Like, don't give up on him. But then you've got this 6 of Gabrielle, which is a victory card. Moving forward, victorious. Moving forward, victorious. So what I am seeing is that, and please guys, let's everybody have a listen, because I think this is poignant for many people. I feel like when when we're gung-ho because our twin flame reaches out to us and then like they start the conversation and things seem to be flowing and moving forward, and then things stop or they block the connection or they cut off the connection or they stop communicating, it's almost like we shrink back because we look at it as a defeat. We look at it as like, oh my God, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I'm not enough. Maybe this isn't real. So we shrink back into our little cave. We shrink back into our little hole. And I really have a feeling for Danielle, and for those of you that this resonates with, I have a feeling that your angels are saying, don't shrink back. Like, shine in the way that you are. Shine in the way that you have grown, in the way that you are growing. Move forward in the way that you need to grow and learn and be who you are. And when you do that, you will be victorious. Like I said, if it comes to you taking a trip to France just because you want to, then do it. Like, don't shrink back. And that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Shaswati. Thank you for giving a shout out for the group coaching. I love it. Arzu says, I think Arzu's next. Yes. Arzu, then Clara, then let me look at the bottom. Then we have Julissa. And let me look at the bottom. Oh, we have a few more. Okay, so everybody who is listening to the live stream, we have Arzu, then Clara, then Julissa, then Pasca, then AD. And AD will be the very last super chat. Okay, so I'm just reading. Yes, I hear I need to jump back into the boot camp too to train to restart. Okay, cool. I'm glad it resonated for sure. Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you, Danielle, too, for giving the group coaching a shout out. I love that. Okay, so Arzu, what should I set my intentions on for the full moon or new moon? It's new moon, guys. New moon. It's 11:11 here too, guys. And the chat is at or the live stream's at 1. Well, when I looked at it, it was at 1:11. So it was 11:11 and it was at 1 hour and 11 minutes. Yay. Okay, so Arzu. What does Arzu need to set his intention for the new moon in Leo, please? Knight of Ariel, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I would say I like the Knight of Pentacles because it gives us an opportunity to do our to-do lists. Does that make sense? It gives us an opportunity to do our to-do lists. Arzu, are there things you've been procrastinating on? Are there goals that you haven't broken down into micro steps? I think your angels want you to set intentions in micro steps versus the macro steps, to set goals, mini goals for what you would like to achieve and accomplish. And so what they're saying is break it down into detailed plans and then set the intentions to like achieve that first initial goal, then to achieve the second goal, then to achieve the third goal. Because I have a feeling that you're either procrastinating on starting or you're missing some steps along the way, and they don't want you to miss steps along the way with whatever it is you're trying to achieve, but set those mini goals that are going to equal a max goal. Okay. So Clara, new moon guidance. Okay. I think I'm running out of water. I should bring like 2 waters if I go beyond. Okay. So we have got Clara. Okay, here we go. Oh, Danielle, that's really funny that there's the Switzerland card. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would say go to France, girl. All right, so Clara's new moon guidance. What does Clara need to know to learn and grow and set intentions for in the new moon phase? We've got 3 of Raphael. Okay, Clara, having more fun. Set your intention on having more fun. Have more fun, girl. I had this intention as well at the beginning of the year, and it still is an intention for me. My attention is a little bit diverted because of having my son here. My other son's coming too, which doesn't mean I can have fun. But Clara, what I'm seeing is that, like, for example, you need to join, I'm just giving an example, like joining meetup groups with various different interests and activities and trying something new. Like if you always wanted to try, I don't know, like jujitsu, and try that. Like if you've always wanted to join a social group that talks about writing, then do that. If you've always wanted to join a social group that just does salsa dancing, then do that. You know what I mean? So I feel like you need to vary your social groups, expand your horizons when it comes to the meeting new people with new interests and new hobbies, and just starting to have more fun, like having just downtime that gives you that fun by trying new activities, new groups, new people. Julissa, it says, oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, perfect. Okay, happy birthday to Julissa. What angels and guides, guardian angels, what do you want Julissa to know for her upcoming year and what she must focus on? What is her area of focus? We've got new beginnings. Isn't that funny for your birthday, Julissa? New beginnings. That's totally nuts. Really crazy. Okay, so we've got new beginnings, which is also the judgment card, Julissa. I feel like on your birthday, and it's funny because I have done this for many consecutive birthdays. I did not do this my last birthday. I don't know if I did it the birthday before. I don't know. 2020 was a weird year, wasn't it? I might have done it in 2019. But I love Tony Robbins. This is just an example, Julissa. I love Tony Robbins, and I've done many of his programs. And one of his programs is the goal setting workshop. And it's like it's called Personal Power 2, The Driving Force. And CD number 9 or whatever, MP3 file number 9 is on goal setting. And so I used to take like half the day of my birthday every year and do a goal setting workshop to just see where I've been and where I want to go and set my goals for the new birth year, if you will. So I feel like that's what this is. Like new beginnings, the judgment card is about making your checklist about things that have worked, things that haven't worked. It's the pros and cons list. And it's also like, which direction are you going to head in? And I like that because literally in this deck, it says a new beginning. And that's what a new year is about for you. It's about a new beginning. So do your pros and cons list. Do your goals checklist, whatever it is to set your intentions for the new year. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Pasca says, hey, can I have my DM energy update? And if he's planning on coming toward me. Okay, sure, Pasca. Let's get, where is Pasca's divine masculine, please? Awesome. Where is Pasca's divine masculine, please? Thank you so much, Danielle. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Annette is actually on, I know you came in like a few minutes late or maybe not, but Annette's on vacation actually this week. Okay, Pasca says DM energy update. Okay, so your DM is stuck. Your DM is stuck. Now, what are they stuck in? I want to get another message. What is your DM stuck in? That's what I would like to know. What are they stuck in? Where are you from, Pasca? Because I see it says ZAR. I don't know what that is. You guys are mirroring each other. And let's just get one more because I kind of feel like I need to know where your divine masculine is at, Pasca. Clearing karma. They're stuck clearing karma. That's where they're at. Your DM is stuck on clearing their karma. That is what's going on. That's what's going on, girl. Okay. AD says, some crazy things have happened lately. Hey, Tamara. You're welcome, Julissa. Absolutely. Hold on. Has my DM released realized that the grass wasn't always greener. After all, he's been in contact a lot lately. Well, to that end, AD, we're going to see where your divine masculine is at on his twin flame journey. So where is AD's divine masculine at on his twin flame journey? Oh, and for those of you in the group coaching, I did post the that missed the call. I did post the call. So the call is up there from Thursday night. Okay, so AD and AD's DM, where is he at? Where is AD's DM at? Aw. Let me get one more, AD. Yeah, you know, I feel that your divine masculine is starting to listen to his intuition and to have faith. Because you got divine masculine, having faith, and intuition. So I really feel that your AD, your DM is moving inward and having that sense of intuition and just listening to it. I think that's amazing. It's a really good place for your divine masculine to be at. So, hey guys, I wanted to thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream, and happy new moon in Leo for 8/8/2021. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and fabulous week. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you are brand new to the channel. And thank you guys for supporting this channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. Sorry, I'm doing something weird with my hair there. You can join one of the boot camps. You can join our group coaching and learn more about yourself and how you interact in relationships. And there's so many topics we're going to address in the group coaching. So thanks so much, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.